Stefon Diggs thought he could treat Cardi B like she was just another fling, parade multiple women at the Super Bowl, act untouchable when she walked out, and then expect her to be waiting by the phone when he finally decided to crawl back. But now, he's allegedly begging, texting, calling, sliding into DMs, leaning on mutual friends, even showing up at tour stops, the full, humiliating spectacle. And Cardi, she's icy, leaving him on read, blocking, moving forward, and absolutely thriving while she does it. Today, we're diving deep into exactly how Stefon Diggs mishandled one of the fiercest women in the game, why he's spiraling right now, and why Cardi, I repeat, Cardi, is done going back. Stick around. This story is multi-layered. Let's paint the scene. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs went public in May 2025. By November, they welcomed a child. Everything looked solid. The world was rooting for them. Then February 2026 hits, Super Bowl weekend, and suddenly, the whole world witnesses the collapse in real time. Here's where it gets twisted. Stefon's baby mama, Kiki, at the game, posting on Instagram like it's casual. Another woman, allegedly present as well. And Cardi B, the mother of his child, his partner, is staying in the same hotel as them. The same hotel. You cannot script this. So, what does Cardi do? She delivers a chilling, ice-cold, good luck. She leaves early, and by the very next morning, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have already unfollowed each other. No posts, no public callouts, just gone. And honestly, that silence says more than any statement ever could. At first, Stefon tries the classic, I'm fine act, posting Rolling Stone on Instagram like everything's cool. You know the type, pretending unbothered the moment they know they've blown it. But behind the camera, sources reveal a very different reality. Texts flooding in, non-stop calls, DMs, leaning on every mutual friend he can find. And Cardi? She's blocking, ignoring, leaving him completely in the dark. That right there is when the panic ignites. Here's the kicker. Stefon is allegedly telling anyone who'll listen that he messed up, that he needs Cardi B back, that she's unlike anyone else. Notice the timing. He only says this after she walked away. Not before. Not when he was flaunting multiple women at the Super Bowl. After. That's not growth. That's facing consequences. It gets messier. Reports say he's pleading with mutual friends, begging for a single chance, 5 minutes to explain. 5 minutes to explain what? The Super Bowl debacle, the two women, the public humiliation. Cardi already witnessed everything with her own eyes. No explanation required. And then comes the audacity. He allegedly shows up at one of Cardi B's tour stops, tries to get backstage, and is shut down by security. This is her 35-city headline tour, her career, her grind, and he thinks he's walking past the ropes. The delusion is staggering. Apologies start pouring in. I didn't mean to disrespect you. The baby mama situation got out of hand. I should have handled it better. Cardi and our son mean everything to me. I want to be a family. But let's be honest, words are cheap. Actions have already spoken. The Super Bowl incident already told Cardi exactly where she ranked in his priorities. You don't talk your way out of that kind of public shame. And Cardi B knows it, and there's more. Another shocking layer reported that changes everything. Stefon Diggs is allegedly trying to weaponize their son, turning co-parenting handoffs into excuses for romantic conversations, attempting to use the baby as a bridge back to Cardi B. And Cardi, ever the strategist, draws the line, strict boundaries, zero compromise, not a single inch given. Now, here's where it gets truly striking. Cardi allegedly told Stefon at the start of their relationship, if another woman shows up with a baby after we got together, I'm out. No ambiguity. No gray areas. She spelled it out, crystal clear. And yet, he fumbled it. He knew the rules, knew the consequences, but he assumed she wouldn't actually act on them. And that right there is the flaw in men who expect women to stay no matter what. They mistake loyalty for a lack of options. This is where Cardi's evolution becomes undeniable. We've seen her before, haven't we? With Offset, years of breakups, reconciliations, public drama, endless cycles. Multiple chances. The internet watched it all unfold, headline by headline. But with Stefon, it's a different story. She ended it, unfollowed, and moved forward. No games. No jealousy posts. No dramatics. Just a sharp, clean, decisive break. That is not the Cardi B of years past. That is a woman who learned, leveled up, and refused to repeat old mistakes. Need more proof? Look at their current social media. Stefon is out here liking posts about second chances and forgiveness, clearly fishing for sympathy, broadcasting his regret for the world to see. Cardi, meanwhile, is thriving, touring, stunning, posting messages about self-love, protecting her own happiness. On opening night, she gave a speech about guarding her joy. Did she mention Stefon? Not once. That silence? That's the ultimate power move. You can't battle someone who won't even glance your way. Now, I know the comments will say, he's the father. Relationships take work. Give him another chance. I get it. But let's be honest, there's a difference between a relationship hitting a rough patch and a man publicly humiliating you at the Super Bowl, flaunting multiple women while you're under the same roof. That isn't a rough patch. That's a reckoning. That moment right there? That's Stefon Diggs showing Cardi B exactly where she ranks. An apology doesn't erase the humiliation. It only asks her to pretend it didn't happen. And let's be real about the history. This isn't a one-off. 6 kids, 5 different women, for babies just in 2025. Cardi tried to see the good in him. She gave it a genuine shot. But eventually, patterns speak louder than promises, and you have to stop justifying and finally accept reality. Here's what's really driving Stefon into a frenzy. He's built for the chase. Drama, jealousy, the push and pull, that's his comfort zone. But Cardi B? She's truly moved on. No act, no reactions, no reaching back. And for a man used to women scrambling after him, that kind of silence must feel like madness. She's headlining a 35-city tour, creating, performing, thriving. Every show is a living testament that she doesn't need him. And as history has shown, the ultimate revenge has always been living well. So the big question, is there any world where Cardi returns? From everything we see, no. She's calm, focused, choosing herself in a way that's different, truly different, from anything we've witnessed before. If there were a path back, it wouldn't be about texts, DMs, or showing up uninvited. It would require Stefon to demonstrate real, sustained change over time. And so far, there's zero evidence of that. The takeaway is simple. This story isn't just about Stefon Diggs begging, it's about Cardi B finally putting herself first without hesitation. She set her boundary. He crossed it. And instead of returning to familiarity, instead of retreating to what's comfortable, she chose peace. Pure, unshakable peace. She chose her worth. She refused to settle for anyone who made her feel like life was a competition. That's the real story here. Stefon Diggs is the lesson. Cardi B is the growth. While Stefon is allegedly scrambling, begging for a second chance, Cardi is out here selling out arenas, commanding stages, and guarding her peace. The contrast speaks louder than words. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Cardi B made the right call? Is Stefon finally getting what he deserves, or is there another chapter we haven't seen yet? Drop all your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because on this channel, we don't do boring takes. We dive into the drama, the suspense, the story behind the headlines. At the end of the day, this isn't really about Stefon Diggs begging. It's about Cardi B finally putting herself first, without hesitation. She set the boundary. He crossed it. Instead of retreating, instead of returning to what's familiar or comfortable, she chose peace. She chose her worth. She chose herself. That's the narrative. Stefon Diggs is the cautionary tale. Cardi B is the evolution. And the visuals alone tell the story, one chasing, the other rising. So again, what do you think? Was Cardi B justified? Is Stefon Diggs facing his consequences? Or is there more lurking behind the headlines? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if you're new here, subscribe. You won't want to miss the next explosive breakdown.